Primate AYODELE Elijah, the leader of the INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, has advocated the religious system should be allowed to take over the battle against corruption in Nigeria. The clergy, in statement released by its media handlers on Friday, August 20th, 2021, according to a report monitored by societynow.ng on Daily Post NG, asserted that Nigeria has gone deep in corruption and it's becoming impossible to overcome it. This is because political leaders don't fear the oath they swore before coming into office. They don't see it as anything anymore because the institutions, which are the judges that swore them in, are not even strong enough. Corruption has eaten deep into the judiciary system too. Going forward, the religious system should be allowed to take over the battle against corruption in Nigeria. This should include Christianity, Islam, and the traditional religion. There are verses in the Bible that can make a corrupt leader get punished immediately. Let them allow men of God that are deep in spiritualism. Punishment of any kind can be invoked on any corrupt leader at little or no cost. In the Quran too, Islamic clerics who are true to Islamic practices should be allowed to invoke punishments of corruption on politicians that no matter how hard the punishment may be, they deserve it, even if it has to do with losing parts of their body for being corrupt. Let it be so. Also, the traditional religion, their god of iron, god of thunder, ESU, and others that can be used to punish anyone that against their oath. With this, fear will be instilled in our political leaders because they know judgment comes immediately there. No investigation will be needed to carry out this punishment. These are what we need in Nigeria at the moment to bring an end to corrupt practices. If not, we will not be able to overcome it anytime soon. Well, I think the man has made his own opinions, his own suggestion of what he thinks that can really be done to that. But in any society, you think maybe the society is a secular society. How do you expect somebody who does not believe in Christianity, who does not believe in Islam, who does not believe in all this traditional whatever? You know that some people don't believe in anything. They are just like that. So how do you handle such people? Because if you tell them to come and swear on any oath, definitely they will tell you this and this and this and that. The problem we have is that even in other countries, they don't use all of those things, but there are laws that is universal that will deal with all such things because we are not disciplined. And you talk about the using all those traditional or religious whatever, all of those ones, are they not corrupt? Are they not corrupt? Are they better off? They are also corrupt as well. So what are we talking about? If you cannot do the right thing, even when it comes to the issue of a religion, we want to say they still do manipulation. There are a lot of manipulations going on in that. There are lots of manipulations. So if you are not disciplined, you are not disciplined no matter what you are going to use. Whether you want to use the traditional whatever, don't you see other people who are always, even they use all those traditional means, they still go back and do otherwise? Are we going to say that there's no corruption in the church or there's no corruption in Islam? All of them. You see all of those, whatever they parade themselves as politicians or as leaders of various groups, you see them, they are the ones that you see in front of church. They are the ones that you see in front of this, in front of that. So the best way is for if we are disciplined and we obey the laws to the letter, everything will be fine. The political way is not there. That is my own opinion. Of course, a lot of people have been suggesting that let us be using all those traditional whatever to be deal with it because you get instant judgment. Do you think they will not even still manipulate it? They will do the manipulation. Don't forget all of those things. Well, that is what he thinks that can really solve. But to me, I just believe that it goes beyond that. Elijah, this suggestion of yours has confirmed that you are not a Christian. That once prophecies come through doesn't mean that he is born again. After all, God's gift is without repentance. True talk. Which gift is without repentance? Saul was hearing from God until he went deep into sin and God stopped to talk to him. Well said, sir. Some people believe in what he has said, that he's saying the right thing, but some people believe that how can he be suggesting such thing? Everybody is entitled to his opinion. When you lack theological ideology, you are lost. God is against the worship of idols. I think you don't even read to understand him. You only focus on the headline. How many of your leaders are real Christians that want to come and carry the Bible for the oath? So, want those herbalists to come and carry Quran as oath? Sorry for you. When someone talks in public, calm down well before you comment against him or her. Just like I said, some people are atheists, that some people don't believe in all of those things. So how do you justify that? And they will tell you that everybody's rights must be respected. How can a man of God say things like this? You spoke well, sir. Nothing can cure corruption in our society. If you like, use a Yemoja, in as much that the Senate refused to pass the death sentence upon those that corrupt. Nothing will happen. Private, you are ashamed to your calling. That is if you are called at all. We have potent means of checks and balances in our various ethnic origins, but we abandon them, so that sin continues to abate. Let us use them. Prophets, now you go administer the OGUN, Amadioha, and other deities on prospective and future office holders. By their fruits you shall know them. So this prophecy believe in the efficacy of demonic power. Is he speaking the mind of God? Wonders, they say, shall never end. Prophet Ayodele should have limited himself to his faith. His blanket recommendation is an overdue and will be misconstrued by many and his own constituency. Are Nigerians ready for such? Let's follow Chinese examples. Sir, you believe that there is power in OGUN, ESU, SANGO. I don't understand you anymore. Lead the fight. Man of God shouldn't recommend this, but Nigerian problems on corruptions start from the top. So until we have good, dedicated, hardworking and sincere leaders, before things will go normally. Lead us. Christians and Islam and idols worshippers should help us beg God for good leaders. This statement coming from a man of God, truly we are doomed. We are the end time. Sorry, I mean the last day. Prophets, remember, there will be always maneuvering of anything in life, and they will maneuver it. Thanks, sir. Be careful, sir, what you say. Does this statement ever emanate from this man of God? Way forward. Religious system can act as catalyst to stem corruption in Nigeria. There's a little problem, though highly effective. Criminals fear traditional religious beliefs more than Bible or Quran, because some priests and clerics are not called by God. Some go to juju for help. Corruption is killing Nigeria. Prophets, heart bleeds.